A missing 16-year-old girl was found hanging from a tree 10 days later, but her family says the story doesn't add up. And today on Juneteenth, I want to talk about why that sentence has so many people paying attention. Because Juliana Nzita didn't just vanish into nowhere. She was 16 and had recently moved from the Democratic Republic of Congo to Charlotte, North Carolina. She was still adjusting to a new country, a new school, and the pressures of starting over while being so young. Then on April 28, 2026, she went missing. No confirmed public sightings, no clear timeline of where she went after that day, just a sudden disappearance that left her family searching immediately, posting her face online and trying to piece together any clue of where she could have gone. For 10 days, there was no answer. Then a volunteer searching the area makes a devastating discovery on church grounds. Juliana was found hanging from a tree. Her discovery immediately shifts the case from a missing persons report to something much heavier, and the police quickly rule her death a suicide. But that ruling is exactly where the controversy begins, because people started questioning how quickly the case was closed and what information was reviewed before they reached that conclusion. The community points to details that don't feel fully answered, like the small blue chair that was underneath the tree at the scene. There were questions about whether that chair was actually stable enough for her to commit the act. And the fact that Juliana had been missing for 10 days with no timeline explaining where she was during that entire period just doesn't sit right. There are also claims from a church member who said she had been in the area shortly before she was found and didn't notice anything unusual, which only deepens the confusion. On top of that, people point to the lack of publicly released footage or a clear detailed reconstruction of how she got to the location. None of these details confirm foul play on their own, but together they're part of the reason why this case continues to be questioned. If I'm being completely honest, the police should reopen up this case and take a closer look. Not necessarily because I'm trying to change the outcome, but because I feel like Black cases aren't thoroughly investigated. What do you guys think about this case? Leave your thoughts in the comments below.